Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about Upspeak.
Every moment is a teachable moment.
Upspeak tends to be something that might be trending along with the younger generation that talks. And Upspeak, for those of you that are not familiar with it, is typically speaking up at the ends of your sentences or at the ends of your clauses, at the commas, something like this. Might be considered upspeak. And typically when I'm working with students, I tell them if they're talking authoritatively about their product and they very much believe in their product and they're trying to convince somebody to buy a product or that they want this product to be amazing, especially in a corporate sense, in a corporate narration, you want to speak as if you really have knowledge of that product and you have authority on that product. And typically that doesn't involve upspeak too much because sometimes if you have too much upspeak, it can sound like you're questioning versus having a very confident approach about the material. And one thing that kind of cemented this into my brain was when I attended a conference not so long ago, and I noticed that when there was a more casual encounter, let's say I visited someone at a vendor booth, and I was speaking to a millennial. Yes, millennial upspeak was alive and well and very much a thing when talking casually, really having a back and forth question answer with a vendor. But I also did notice that when that same millennial would get up on stage to talk passionately about their product, it no longer was something that was upspeak. And they were talking passionately from the heart. And it was all about how they really believed in this product. And so it ended up when they were presenting about that and when they were still talking to their audience, there was no upspeak. It really led me to think about when are the occasions when upspeak is, let's say, a good thing in voiceover, because a lot of times people say, well, don't upspeak. I know myself. I don't like upspeak too much because, again, a lot of times if I'm dealing with a student that's learning corporate narration, I want you to talk more authoritatively about that. If you're doing e-learning with me, I feel like if you're a teacher, you have to talk knowledgeably as an authority, and you're not going to have a lot of upspeak there as well. However, let's say in a first-person dialogue, in a commercial, yeah, you absolutely might have upspeak, especially if the casting specs are wanting to have a younger audience. And so that is absolutely how a younger audience speaks these days. And I'll notice myself that with a lot of adult students, if they have children or they hang out with younger generation, they will have upspeak themselves. But again, when it comes to talking passionately about your product as an authority, you can kind of tame that upspeak a little bit, and it will make your delivery a little bit more believable and a little bit more, I would say, for the company that wants to sell their product, a little more genuine and authentic. For more performance tips, make sure to check out my videos here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next week.